from Rogers Center in Toronto. MLB Network brings you Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Drury fields it cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Up next from Miami, Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Villar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Adrian Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Kevin Villar. Take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. This offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. And that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Davis now. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, Luis Arias. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Angel Vielma. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Into the box, Randy Cesar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2, the Jays nothing. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's
The
go.
1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Oh, that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Drury has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number, and even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Hard hit ball to second. Arias scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting eighth, right fielder, MLB.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Marisnick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and one strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, number 9. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner on first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Brewery has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The left fielder, number 4, Chris Davis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone!
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar was a strikeout victim in his first try. Check swing here and a little looper, and this will be put away easily for the out. And with that, we'll give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Reyes ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. One and one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into the pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Angel Vielma. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit softly to third. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now at the plate, Randy Cesar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Vielma is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 5-2 Miami. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Tap down the line. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
So striding in, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Cooper trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with the bat.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter, throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it to the out.
No doubt about it, Hero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Miami's out in front, 5-4. Standing in, Garrett Cooper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 197 in his career, and it's now 7-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Joe Biagini takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Luis Arias will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes.
Get it.
No balls and 1 strike. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. And, oh, this is off the second base bag.
The batter, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in, Angel Bielma. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Randy Cesar. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On the smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a fastball just a bit up. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball called for strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Cooper is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin. Oh!
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Reyes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor, past history with Joe Biagini. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. As he lines it out to center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Chris Davis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Past history with Joe Biagini. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Davis waits on the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
1 ball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 9, the Jays 4. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back
just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, Brendan Drury, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Dribbled to the right side. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 49.
Coming to the plate now, Franz Reyes.
Now for Miami, right fielder, Franz Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Bullet back up the middle. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in, Angel Vielma singled home a run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Randy Cesar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're on top, however, 9-4. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Arias on the grass. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, number 9.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Arias comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin TOR.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go, Kevin. Here we go.
Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 9-4. Danny Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
26, Danny Barnes.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Miami, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these 2 teams, and we may not be done yet. In now, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on top, however, 9-4. Tyler Kinney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
61, Tyler Kinney.
Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kendry.
Here's Kendry Morales. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
No balls and a strike to count. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 9-4. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Manny Parra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Chris Davis will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. He flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Reyes is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnik on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So stepping in, Luis Arias. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're on top, however, 9-4. Striding in to start the 9th, Brendan Drury, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
MARLINS.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnik. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, number 9, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Two out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Adrian Moore with his 4th win this season. Marcus Stroman slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.